Are you constantly getting invaded? Falling behind in the early game? Getting bullied by the enemy jungler? Well, not anymore. In this video, I'm gonna teach you not only how to avoid invades, but how to invade, how to be the bully, how to cause nightmares for the enemy jungler. Invading is an effective strategy for gaining an early game advantage by disrupting the enemy jungler's path and stealing their resources. Successfully denying camps can set the opposing jungler behind in gold and experience, reducing their impact on lanes and their overall impact in the entire early game. Invading also usually provides crucial vision and information within the enemy's jungle, making it easier for your team to predict their movements, avoid ganks, and maintain map control, which can shift the momentum in your favor and snowball the entire game to get a free win. Let's start off with the basics. First thing you need to invade is to have a winning jungle matchup. You need to be stronger in the 1v1. The second thing is lane priority. It's important for your lanes to have priority so they can move first if a fight breaks out. Lastly, you need to find an opportunity to invade. If you just go in the enemy jungle and all the camps are down, it's a waste of your time. You need to find the opportunity. To truly understand invading, we will take an in-game example of one of my games on stream. If you want to watch the full gameplay, check it out right here on my second channel where I will upload full gameplays of the absolute best games from my stream, with highlights and some other awesome content. Please subscribe, I am literally begging you. Moving on, we're playing Riven versus Lilia, so our first question is easily answered. Riven is one of the best duelist junglers, while Lilia is better in late game teamfights. In an early game 1v1, we will absolutely destroy her. Now let's take a look at our lanes. The Baron lane is pretty even, but we have a winning mid lane. Syndra should be able to get priority versus Vlad very easily, and even if she doesn't, Vlad is not really a threat in the early game. However, we do have a losing bot lane. Jhin and Janna should be able to push against Kai'Sa Yuumi very easily, so we won't have full priority for an invade. Now let's look at the final factor, opportunity. Invading the enemy jungle, if their camps are down, is just a waste of time. Luckily, in this game, we have the perfect opportunity. Lilia goes for an early gank on Yone after red buff. While the gank is successful, she's now behind on her clear, so my goal is clear. We're gonna get level 5 as soon as possible and invade her blue side camps. Lilia now makes her first crucial mistake and goes for the top side skull crab. We can see her thanks to that awesome control ward placed by our mid laner. Now she's wasting even more time, leaving her camps very vulnerable. I continue with my full clear and only need Skull Crab for level 5. Lilia now makes another crucial mistake. She goes from crab to crab instead of farming her jungle. An extremely greedy play considering she's already behind in farm and levels. Since we're a full level up on her, we're able to zone her away from the crab and secure it for ourselves. Notice how I don't immediately just chase her down? I noticed that I don't have prior in the dragon lane and I can't risk being collapsed 1v3. I sweep the vision in the river, clear the control ward, then fake leave while there is still a bit of vision and then move in for the invade. Now I'm a whole level up and in Lilia's jungle. But the fun is not over. Since I'm already so far ahead and she still has to clear her Grump and Wolves, after I clear my blue side camps, I'm gonna invade her top side, easily stealing away another camp, maintaining and increasing my lead. And since I'm so far ahead in both XP and gold, it's very easy to win fights. Now let's take a look at the mistakes that Lilia did to cause her to get invaded and fall that far behind so we can learn how to avoid invades. So she started on her red buff, went to Raptors, and saw an opportunity for an early gank in the Baron lane. This is very good so far. She trades her flash for first blood, and then she goes on to her Krugs. All of this is perfectly fine. She gets her Krugs, but again, when I open up the map, you can see that I am ahead. I am already finished with 4 camps while she's only done 3, and I'm starting my red buff. She went to check my blue buff thinking that maybe I counter invaded, but she really didn't need to do that because there's already a ward here. So maybe even if she found me here, it's not like she'd be able to win. She's kind of wasted her time. She got the Scuttle Crab, which is fine, but that's her 4th camp, so she's only level 3. She hasn't even hit level 4 yet. And I'm gonna finish my Krugs, and I'm gonna be high level 4 with 5 camps done, while she has only done 4 camps. One of them being the Skull Crab, so she's not even level 4. And this is her biggest mistake. Instead of going back and doing her wolves, giving her level 4, I would still be level 5 and she would be level 4, and then she could watch out for the invade. She comes here to contest the Scuttle. So now she's only level 3, and she continues to be level 3 even after I take the Scuttle. And now she starts her blue buff after getting level 4 from passive XP, but I'm already level 5. She does ping for assistance, but just sitting in the bush here is just not gonna be enough. I could very easily come in here from the back and get myself a free kill. The main mistake that Lilia made was being greedy, getting the first Scuttle, and then choosing to go for the second Scuttle instead of just clearing her camps and being careful. Because if I invaded and she saw me first and could run away, we would just both waste our time and nothing would happen. And even though she had priority from her dual lane, she's already dead before they can get there to help her. If you enjoyed this educational type of video, please comment down below so I know to make more, leave a like and subscribe for more Wild Rift content.